Hi everyone. So coming down to the main project I wanted to use this motor driver for. I used this in my last video to find out how it works with Arduino, and we saw it working, going back and forth like this, which is what we need. So the original idea is to make the clock go fast or slow, and that was my idea. Now I have got a video out there which I'll try and find the link to, and I'll leave it down the bottom. Originally when I did that, but I thought, you know, I wanted to use Arduino because I haven't used Arduino forever, and I wondered if that would work to drive a clock. So that was the whole plan. So here we go. Now this is a clock here, and what I know is that if I take it apart and take the circuit out and just keep the coil and bring two leads out from the coil, we can actually use it like this motor here and make it go fast or slow. So that's the experiment today. Let's get on with it. Oops. I want to be very careful how I take this off here, because I really don't want things to fall out everywhere, as I need to put them back as well. Okay, let's see which way it goes. Oh, great stuff. Okay, now as you can see, that's how it is. Now I want to make sure that I put back these things exactly as I take them out. Okay, so I'm gonna have to kind of maybe take a photograph or two here. First one. Let's see. Oh, dude, let's take the whole of this out. It's going to fall to pieces. So this one goes next. And this one goes next. That's three. Turn this around like this. These are falling out. But then you can see that one goes there. So I grab this one here. There's that one like this. Next one. And then grab this one at the end. And then grab this one right there. Okay, I think the hard part is done. Well, that's what I was thinking anyway. So this is it now. So if I can get, oh yeah, so if I can get the supply of the coil separated from everything else, then I just supply the coil with the Arduino. That's the idea of it. How do I do that? Okay, I'm going to go away and try and do this then. I'll explain to you basically what it looks like, and I'm not 100% here, by the way, guys, that can't see this clearly. My eyesight is not as brilliant as it used to be. I'm not sure if it was ever brilliant, but there you go. So I'm looking at this on my phone, and the coil wire, as I can see, the coil wires are connected to this and this terminal here. So I can separate everything else from these two terminals here and come back to you. Let me take me some time to do that. Okay guys, so I have successfully cut it. So if I check the you won't see it, hang on. You might see it here. If I check the resistance between the coil, that's what it shows. If I touch the one of the end of the coil on the other side, which are cut off, nothing here, and vice versa, nothing here as well. So it's all cut off now. So yeah, I'll So here we are guys. I cut the circuitry off and just brought two leads off the coil itself. Okay, now remember last time I put a video up to turn this back and forth, and I left a link for you, and I shall leave a link again on that one. So I'm connecting up the same thing then from my Arduino through this motor controller, and see if this works now. This should be normal, straightforward clock, as it were. There you go guys, it's working. Now the idea is to speed up the clock. So I'm going to change some parameters of my computer, and let's see if this speeds up. Hi guys, so I've changed the code a little bit. Where it says current interval milliseconds is 1,000, so I made it into 2,000, and here we have the clock going at extra speed. If I can just plug it in. Hang on a second. There you go. Clock's going quite fast. That's what I wanted. You see that second hand, minute hand is moving as well. Cooler. I like it. This is how you speed up a clock, I suppose. So it's running backwards now, guys. We change the polarity of the motor. The clock is going fast backwards. So guys, this one I've slowed it down to every time there's 1 second it slow down. Okay, here we go. Can you see that? Okay, here we go. Once it moves one, I'm going to start and stop it straight away. So it's showing 1.95, which is like 2 seconds. The normal clock is going 2 seconds. This is going slow. So yeah, it's slowed it down that much. Now I'm going to see if I can speed it up the other way. Make it go 2 seconds while the normal clock goes 1 second. Okay, this one's hard for me to show. I will try. So every 2 minutes, every 2 seconds, this should be like, I don't know, half, I think. Start again. Yeah, so this is 1 second, that was twice. That's the speed it up. Sounds good to me. Okay, so I'm going to try one more experiment. If it doesn't work, we'll leave it there. Thank you for watching, and subscribe. It did work. That's what this driver was for, really. So guys, I'm really happy with this experiment. It's worked out the way I want it to work out. The code, I found another code. I will leave a link down below, because this code that I found is really good. It looks like it's on the Arduino website. But anyway, I'll try and experiment with them if you want. There's about three or four codes that you can use. One to speed it up fast, and one to make it go back and forth and stuff like that. So it's really good. So thank you for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'm really happy with this experiment. Take care. Okay guys, sometimes back I did an experiment without the Arduino, and I slowed the clock down and stuff like that. So I will put a link down below to that video. Anyway, somebody asked me in that one, can you make it to Mars time? Well, I didn't have no idea at that time, but on the internet it says 1 minute on the Earth time is about 61.65 seconds on Mars, just slightly over. So I can't calibrate this that accurate to measure it properly, because this is not digital clock. But it is possible. You've got to mess about with the numbers on the Arduino sketch, and you can actually do it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching again, as I say, and hope you find this one interesting. Hope you can do it yourself. Thank you, bye.